as a result of some of the things that happened in 2019 as well as 2020, the issues with George Floyd and the killings of Breonna Taylor as well as Ahmaud Arbery, we noticed a conversation that needed to be had around Black Lives Matter, but also in terms of how we empower individuals to do narratives that really reflect justice. So for Black and brown people, the narrative has to really be based in understanding, can I give back the understanding of humanity? Can I move this conversation to actually address real social issues, to move social change and to create justice? The Narrative Justice Project is a partnership with the University of Florida and the CJC and the Wakeman Agency based in New York. I am working with our visiting professor, Vanessa Wakeman, and we are doing trainings, mostly we've done them online through Zoom, to really address the structural issues of racism affecting individuals in a media climate that's also very much racially charged, as well as politicized around how these issues are addressed. So we're recruiting Black and brown individuals in mostly urban climates. So we did some interviews and things with individuals in New York, LA, and so we've been really focusing on bigger urban centers across this country. So the nature of this research project really focuses on counter stories, as well as creating oppositional knowledge. So scholars who really focus on this are Black feminist scholars who root their understanding of, if we can create spaces for lived experiences, therefore we can change the narratives and recenter on the actual issues that affect African Americans and Black and brown people in their daily lives. And so what we've found so far is that individuals really feel as if their humanity is very much stripped. And when it comes to media interactions, there's a lot of conflict and confusion from individuals, particularly people of color. They feel like there's a lack of transparency. And so through the training, we kind of tackle that transparency, that lack. We also tackle issues of trust. You know, there's conflict and social tensions between media right now in general. Particularly with these communities, it's even more embedded. And I think for journalists and communicators to understand that, you know, it's not just about the voice of these people being heard, but really understanding the social, historical, economic, and political structures that actually exist. And understanding that context in terms of coming to these individuals and asking for these interviews or featuring them or photographing them or whatever. We can't just say that, you know, journalism is the problem. It's not just journalism. We see conversations in advertising and public relations and media representations and popular culture and entertainment media. So I think integrating and converging those things is very key in terms of not only addressing research, but also addressing it in an academic way in terms of our teaching and teaching students about that as well.